I already know I'm getting old, alright? I be seeing people in my comment section calling me unk and shit. Like, god damn. Let me at least hit 30 before I get bestowed the unk title. I mean, I quite literally am someone's uncle, okay? But I've always seen the term unk used the same way that Chinese people use the word auntie. It's like, I'm not calling you auntie because you're an actual aunt. I'm calling you auntie because you're fucking old. Or middle-aged, you get the point. Fair enough, though, a nigga is getting old, alright? I slammed my fucking knee into this metal edge on like this park bench. I was high as fuck when I did it too, so that shit was sending waves of pain, just waves of pain throughout my body. It felt like the surface of the sun was in my knees. It's been a couple months, maybe like 6 or so. That shit is still hurting like a bitch. Well, it's more like sore pain than stabbing pain, but every now and then the pain fluctuates, Some days there's little to no pain. Other days that nigga reminds me, hey, don't be getting too comfortable around here. I could pop up at any moment. Why don't you go see a doctor? A doctor? Huh? You think I'm made of money or something? I ain't going to no fucking doctor.
So we fixed your leg. Yeah, only thing now is that you owe us the deed to your house and your soul.
I remember getting the bill from the psychosis incident and I'm like, what the fuck? Niggas can't even tweak out in peace. This is your bill for being a fucking lunatic. Maybe next time you'll choose a better illness to have. Niggas treat AI like it's a fucking illness. I get it. It's super scary to people whose jobs it may affect, like coders, artists, probably some other shit I ain't seen that it's also getting good at. I'm not the biggest fan of AI art or media. I have a friend that's like super into that sort of stuff and he's shown me the stuff that it can create. And I think the technology really has advanced and that's cool, the advancement itself, but it's not really something I'd ever watch on my own time or really ever pay to watch. On the flip side though, some people fucking hate AI, all right? As I said earlier, a lot of artists despise that shit. AI getting better at creating pictures and other forms of media and even AI generated songs, it kind of makes artists cautious on if their jobs will be replaced. Let me tell you right now, all right? Anyone that's passionate about art or has any inkling of talent art-wise will definitely be able to compete with AI. Anytime I see an AI creation, there's this weird sense of imprecision about it. It feels like something's off, Sometimes it's the sound, the voices, the way the video flows and transitions between scenes in general. You probably won't have to worry about AI until like the next 5 years or so. So yeah, until 2030, 30, the age you should be calling people unk at, not young men in their 20s. Yeah, until 2030, I think at least artist jobs are safe. I'm not sure how fucked coders are though. I remember fucking around with the bot that Windows has installed on it called Copilot, right? I asked the bot, right? I asked it, will AI replace coders? And it was like, AI will likely become a tool for future coders, but will unlikely be able to replace coders. Now I saw that as a huge win, a really big dub, but I also wonder if this is like one of those things where, how the government does like an investigation on itself. Yeah, we did an investigation. Turns out we did nothing wrong. Like a judge asking the criminal, hey, did you do the crime? And he's like, nah, judge, I ain't do that shit. And the judge is like, well, you heard the man, case dismissed. If there really is a tool that can get that advanced to replace entire jobs, right? It's possible the potential for it could be more beneficial for society in the long run. I'm not saying AI taking your job is beneficial or even the current iterations of it are. I'm saying this sort of technology could branch off into so many other helpful things. Maybe AI can help us detect cancers more quickly or something like that. Maybe one day it'll be able to tune medicine, like psychiatric medicine, to people's individual brain chemistry the smarter it gets. I sympathize empathize with anyone who's losing their job to a non-living entity, right? You know, a fucking clanker. But I really wonder if that's how horse breeders felt when niggas introduced car technology to motherfuckers. We can't sell horses if niggas ain't riding them shits no more. We are fucked. We are so fucked. We're absolutely fucked if Dubai is the city all these influencers keep talking about and promoting. You gotta see Dubai. You gotta come to Dubai. Everything is so lavish. Brother, I've been there before, okay? It is hot as fuck and they have slaves. As long as the slaves aren't black, I'm okay with it. Nah. Maybe it's more like, as long as I don't have to see him, I'm okay with it. Going to Dubai is literally like hanging out with Hitler just because he has a Ferrari. Like, the fuck is wrong with niggas? Human rights? We don't know what the fuck that's all about, but check out this cool building though. Yeah, it's got lights on it too. Niggas just sitting there mesmerized and thoroughly persuaded. Wow, maybe having slaves isn't so bad then. More slaves, more buildings with pretty lights. That's the way I'm interpreting all this.